Hello, my dark minions. I gotta put the hello out of the way because somebody else uses that. But whatever. Welcome back to my dark kingdom, ruled by me, your dark ruler, Nightwolf51. And I have to say that, welcome back to the WTF series. Yeah, I haven't done one of these in so long. But I really need to say this. I'm sure you've already know this by now, but if Metal Gear Survive, yeah, what the hell? What the literal hell is wrong with Metal Gear Survive? Not only that, what the heck is wrong with you, Konami? What the hell's wrong with you guys? Or whoever's in charge, Konami's in charge. Who cares this shit? I don't care. You guys are pissing me off with this shit. Literally, if you haven't heard of Metal Gear Survive, then you either been living in a rock or you didn't just care. But I'm here to tell you this, that you need to care right now because there's a bunch of bullshit in this Metal Gear Survive series. Well, this Metal Gear Survive, the first ever game, I don't care. Literally, they done the most stupidest things with this game that they are literally thinking that we will buy it and not even bat an eye on it. Well, I'm here to say this, that is not working here, Konami. And if you don't even know what I'm talking about, I'm telling you right now that the Metal Gear Survive is basically microtransactions central. Everything in the game is microtransaction terms. You get free shit in the beginning, but you have to pay with the in-game currency or real money just to keep playing this shit. And if you own the game already, I suggest you go get a refund right now because this is a bunch of bullshit in the game. And I'm going to go through the list because there's 3 actually. I think there's 3. I don't know. I'll think of it later. No, I think there's only 2, but I'll think about it. Number 1, basic function of a game. A save slot will cost you $10 freaking dollars. You heard me right. $10 or 1,000 SV survive coins in the game for a slave slot. Yeah. I'm serious, what the heck is going on here? You literally need to pay $10 for a save slot? You get 1 free save slot, and then if you want to make another character, you gotta pay $10 or grind your ass to get a second save slot, which is complete and utter bullshit in that. Literally, this is what I think a microtransaction, and they're all a bunch of bullshit. DLC, fine, you need to pay, get your money back. But when you put microtransactions like this, or put the loot boxes, or abuse the system of microtransactions beyond belief, which is, I think microtransactions should be gone by now, and hopefully they go in the future, but I doubt that's ever going to happen. But when you start doing basic functions and making us pay for actual money for it, yeah, you're kind of pissing off the entire game community by doing this. Not only that, this game is gone. It's dead. If you don't even bother buying it, if you don't know what this game is, if you hear about how good the game is, don't believe those lies. It's freaking trash and it's stupid. Don't get the game. If you already own the game, go get a refund now. Because this game is bullshit. And there's even other reasons why. I also just let you know there's going to be links down below to YouTubers who are actually talking about different versions of this. So there's going to be 3 YouTube channels that are going to be... I know I'm trying to be serious, but I just ate. But I needed to say this. There's going to be 3 different YouTubers, Pretty Good Gaming, Yonga, and Dreamcast Guy. Those 3 are going to be telling you a lot more details about each of these things. But really, this is a bunch of bull. First, basic function. A save slot, which is bullshit in its own right. Then after that, once you get in the game, you have other functions that you need. You need to want to send people off on quests because, what was it? You need to get resources that's only available if you send people on quests. You get 4 slots, but if you want to send more, you have to pay more money for it. You have to pay for them to survive a lot longer in that game. You have to pay 10 SV coins. You want, what was it, no more recent, more loadout slots? You have to pay more money or SV coins. You want, what was it, to, get more items in your backpack? You have to freaking fork over money or SV coin, or grab your ass just to freaking get these slots open. I'm not joking. This is the microtransaction central, and it's a bunch of bull. Basically, they're literally just ripping out the innards of Metal Gear Solid, the Metal Gear series, and just throwing us the carcass and expecting us to, this set looks good. We're not gonna do anything. No, we're gonna do something about it, and we're starting to yell at you. And Konami, we're all starting to wake up to your insanity and bullshit because you're a damn idiots. No, actually, Konami, you're an idiot. Whoever's in command, whoever is letting this happen, you're an idiot. You're all idiots. Whoever's letting this happen. I'm not saying that everyone is idiots over there. All of them are happy that they're making great games. But the people who are not the ones that are king, those are the ones I hate. Because literally, what the hell is this goddamn game? What the heck? But it's not only one thing that you put make it into a zombie game. Well, I don't know why, because you think zombies are still popular, but they become still and boring because they're only about one thing, just chasing after people and not that much revolution. Hopefully one of these days zombies will actually get back up and running. But right now, it's kind of getting stale until there's new things to do with the zombies. Now, what was the other thing? Yeah, because literally, it's just complete stupidity. My head freaking hurts just thinking about this. But literally, if you own the game, return it and get a refund. Because literally, this is the utter bullshit. Seriously, imagine if other games did this. For example, imagine if the Dark Souls series did this. Yeah, that's right. Dark Souls, the hardest games to ever come out that is designed to basically try to kick your ass. Well, not literally kick your ass, but trying to. You do one thing wrong in that game, and you're basically get your ass whooped. Imagine if this kind of thing was in that game. You have to pay for save slots, and you can basically, yeah, if you have to pay for save slots. Imagine if that happened. You've grinded your only character. You've only played one character in the series. You've only wanted to play this character because you wanted to grind him as high as you can. But you get one to try something new. You have to pay either $10 or 1,000 currency. And this is the first game, Dark Souls game. This is the first Dark Souls game, and you know how hard it is to get the freaking humanity in that game. Alright? Imagine you have to grind 99 humanity. And that's considering if you're able to. And what was the other thing? Yeah, and you have to and you finally grind your character up there, but then you want to make another character. You will literally have to grind so many times in that game just to get that. Imagine. By the time dead, you already gotten sick of the game by then, and you don't want to even play it again because of all this bullshit. Or you probably just spend $10 to do it. But then you have to realize that if you do spend $10, you're basically just starting off at the beginning. And yeah, you think you're going to get 99, 1,000 humanity again? No. Basically, imagine if Dark Souls, the entire Soul series, had you do this. It'd be freaking hell on earth. Worst game would be, like I said, not only hard for the game, but also hard for you to see stupid just for having this in there. Imagine if the Soul series had this kind of bullshit in there. I know that I would be pissed off as hell. Especially if I had to pay $10 or have to grind so many souls, so many whatever currency is in those games, just to freaking get to that point. And I mean currency, I don't mean the souls that you've been purchasing. You get mountains of souls. Those. I'm talking about the ones you aren't able to grind for that easily. Because literally, my God, that is some serious bullshit. Imagine if the Soul Series had this. You'd be pissed off beyond belief. You'd be wondering what the heck is going on here. And you've been trying to figure out and find some way to figure out why did they do this. And I'm going to give you the reason. Because they only want money over there. Konami basically only wants money over there. They only care about what they can sell out. And they don't care if whether or not the game is ready or not. And they just want money. They don't care. And like I see recent reports that from a Dreamcast guy, that Konami will literally replace someone, no matter who it is, and just make sure the game keeps moving forward. Doesn't matter who you're important or not important. If you're not planning to continue playing, helping with the game, if you don't like it, then you're going to be replaced because they think that as long as the game comes out, we'll still be buying it. Which is completely another bullshit. Seriously, these games require passion to play these kind of games. Because this is completely bullshit. Because it's an art, the gaming is an art. And if you don't have people working on it who love the game, or people who actually know what they're doing, the game is done. And you're basically sending out a shitty product. And this is just bullshit. Oh, sorry, that's my chair. Need to get a new chair on this thing. But like I said, this is completely utter bullshit. And not only that, there's also another thing. Banning relationships in Metal Gear Survive. That's right, folks. This game, Konami decided to put a law in the user agreement that if you are planning to play this game, you cannot have a relationship in this game. Which is what? So, and just to let you know, the relationship thing is, it doesn't matter what kind of relationship. A love relationship, a friendly relationship, basically any kind of relationship that this game is literally, yeah, basically Konami doesn't want you to have a relationship in this game. Doesn't matter what it is. You can't go on a date. You can't be with someone. You can't, like, we both know that people have gone on dates in games, or even met people thanks to video gaming, which I'm happy for, which I'm glad that these kind of people are basically happy that they found their significant others, or basically whoever they find. And you're telling me you're planning to put this rule in that user agreement? Because who's going to read the user agreement? Come on, people. We've all not read that mountains of user agreement. If you have, then alright, good for you. But for the rest of us, we don't want to read like an entire freaking mountain of it. Just because we don't want to read an entire matter to know. We know what it is. We know what it is. You're not supposed to do this. You're not supposed to do that. Okay, we both know, but you don't need to freaking... what was it? You don't need to... We don't need to read that much. We know what to do. That is until... Well, there's other games that do this thing. We just want to get to the game. Sorry, I'm kind of just trailing off right now. But I was just so upset with this. Yeah, so basically, if you're planning to get in a relationship, no, sorry, you're going to be banned from this game. If you're planning to get, like, the sexual kind, yeah, no, you're banned from the game. Unless it's within the content of the game, you are not allowed to do that. Which is more bullshit for this shit. So you can't find a relationship in this game. You can't be with anyone. So if somebody out in real life happens to have the same game, does that mean they're not allowed? Because is that really how it is? Then that's pretty shitty right there. My goodness, Konami. There's a lot of people that decides that it's time for you to just freaking end it and just be done with it. Just stop playing video games. I mean, stop creating video games, because I agree, Konami, that you need to stop. Because, or in the words of Filthy Frank, you need to stop. This needs to stop. This needs to stop. No more of this. Yeah, and I agree with every single person that says you need to stop making games because you have no rights to making games. You have no idea what you guys are doing. You're basically done. Castlevania, you basically didn't care. Metal Gear Solid, you didn't care, and thanks that. Heck, I hope the Kojima Productions basically makes more good games than you, because I think it's time for you to end your time in video games. Because you don't deserve to be in the gaming community. Okay, what else? Sorry about that. Now as I was saying, yeah, you do not deserve to be in the gaming community. You do not deserve to make games. So I suggest you just stop making games entirely. And the people who are defending Konami, I don't defend them. They are literally don't deserve your protection, because literally they have literally shit on everybody on here. It's just, how can this kind of game even exist right now? Because literally, what the hell? Just thinking about it pisses me off so bad, because and here's the thing, people. I love the Metal series. I never played them, but I've seen gameplays video, and they are fantastic. I love it. I was hoping to play one of these one day. Heck, I'm hoping to get the fan to pay one of these days. But I would rather have this Metal series die gracefully and dignity, and have Metal Fan to Pain be the finals game of the series, than having Konami basically rip out the innards and just throw us the carcass and try its best. Yeah, basically, and try its best to freaking sell us a product that they think that we would just buy without even having a second thought. No, we are planning to fight back on this, because Konami, you do not deserve to make any more games anymore. With all I used to like your games, but with all the recent shit, I've had enough. I'm not planning to buy any of your products anymore. I'm done. Unless you change your ways, you're not gonna support. Nobody's gonna support you anymore. And I'm one of those people. Yeah, because this is complete and other bullshit. Metal Gear Solid is just a freaking microtransaction central, making a basic function a paid product. That's just bullshit and nonsense. Okay, well, I think that's about it I have to say right now. I'll put up the links down in the description, like I said, because these three YouTube channels have much more topics on it. I just wanted to get my thoughts on it, because this is complete and utter bullshit. Like I said, I just want to get my side here, because I want to get my 2 cents, and I want to say this. This is just nonsense. We need to, people. This is what every single YouTube channel has been saying. We cannot let these game companies think they can walk over us and think that we will not fight back. Every time a game company does something like this, puts like some sort of microtransactions that could potentially ruin the game, or think that they can push us over and think that we'll pay for it, we need to make sure we stand up to them every single time. At this point, cosmetics are accepted at this point, and they're not about to leave, so we have no choice but to accept that. But other microtransactions that are like pay to win, logging up basic functions in the game, or heck, even using the fact that outfits, like, what was it, like using skins as an excuse to freaking sell microtransactions. Now that is bullshit, and we need to stop this now. We need to start raising up our pitchforks and keep fighting back, because if we don't, we're just gonna get to a future and that where game gaming community is basically a hellhole. Remember, the gaming community the gaming industry almost did not become its juggernaut it was today because of what happened in the old days. Because of what happened, I think, was the Sega Genesis that almost caused the death of the game industry. We need to make sure that the game industry does not go back down that road and does not risk the fact that we're the risk of losing this series. This faith of the losing the game industry, because we do not want the game industry to become a corporate hellhole that everybody could think that we're going to be walked all over. We need to keep fighting back on this. We need to start raising our pitchforks. Alright, and I think that's all. Like I said, I'm going to put the links down in the descriptions to any of the other YouTube channels that have gone to this topic in more detail than me. And like I said, I only want to do this for more sense. But let me know in the comments if you agree. Let me know why you disagree. Like I said, I don't know why you would. But let me know in the comments what your ideas to stop this, what you want to do about it, and what's your thoughts about this. Because this is completely another bullshit. If I missed anything, just let me know in the comments, alright? And I think that's about it. Alright, that's about it. I'll say, yeah, like I said, Dungeons will be coming back. And then there will be a new game. I will still be doing the Monster Hunter tip series, the Monster Hunters thing, and with the tips as well. As soon as I get to points, I have come up with methods of my own, but I just want to get all these tips out there. Now that's about it. All right. Comment down below, subscribe down below, press the little subscribe. Sorry, let me start that over. Comment down below, subscribe, press that big subscribe button down below as well. Press the little black bell button next to the subscribe button so you'll be notified whenever my videos come out. Share my video everywhere. Let other people know about this, and also share my videos so I can get out there as well. And yeah, that's about it. If I missed anything, then let me know in the comments. And the next game, we'll see what game is happening. And like I said before, Nickel Power is probably coming up on this channel. Alright. My Dark Minions, dismissed.